Wait, one second, mean sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Okay, hello and welcome back to some My Singing Monsters. Hopefully you are all doing insane too. You know what, I did not realise that this took out the O over here. They needed to make room for the big text, I tell you. They had to get rid of the O. Makes me self-juggle, I tell you. Okay, so hopefully you are all doing okay today, insane too. I don't care. I do not care. You know what? Before we continue, I am going to go here, and I am going to go black out a second. I've realised that I left my audio up quite high. There we go. That should be a bit better for you. I do apologise for that, I tell you. I was testing the audio a little while ago, and I left my headset audio at 100. So hopefully it did not blast your ears. I do apologise if it did. Okay. So, let us continue on. So, where we need to get working on today, you know what, I'll just work my way around. We need to work on Water Island, as we are going to try and get the Blabbit. We don't have that much time, but you know what, it doesn't matter if we don't get it, I tell you. A little bit of lag there. Okay. So, let's grab that. Go that, and that's just another Zeister over there. Oh, I did not mean to go to this island. We have nothing on this. I guess we can admire its beauty for a second. It seems like it wants us to. Very nice, very nice. You know what, I do wonder. As this is called like the Stairway to Heaven, is this basically all of the Colossus in one? Because this looks like eyes here. If you can look down there, you can see the two eye bits there. So it's like, you know, the spiritual colossal. Who knows, who knows. Okay, so let us head on over to Wobbling Island, as that's where we got our new creature. And we also got some diamonds, well, that's very rare, I tell you. Geiger's really making some good music. Really changes up the sound of the island, I tell you. It's like a jazz party now. Like that was a quite good beat there. Okay. So you know what, I'll start off by also speeding up this, I tell you. Bam. There we go. Not too bad at all. Okay, let us head on over to Amber Island and then Plant Island, and then we'll get on to Cold Island afterwards, and then we'll get closer to that Water Island. So we're going to be breeding up Blabbit, and I've been told twice, one time by Ender, and you know what, I cannot remember who the last person was. Wait 1 second. Let me check who's the last person. I've been told by Ender and... Sorry, I'm looking for a second here. I was told by Lena C. Cobb that, what you call it, that, you know, how to make, you know, the sponge and scups to breed Blabbit, and that's what I needed. Okay, so I was told by Ender and Lena that, what you call it, that's what I needed for singing. So we'll get started on that today, I tell you. We might not get it, but it does not really matter if we don't get it, I tell you. It'll be fun to have it, though. Grab that hole. I don't think I've ever gotten Blabbit. When was the Blabbit added? Probably early on, yeah. But I tell you, I don't think I ever managed to get it, I tell you. I don't think I ever managed to get it. Like, I'm looking back, like I might have, but I'm not sure, I tell you. I'm thinking about my original save file, I tell you. I managed to, or I think I managed to got Yule back then. But that was after, like, such a long struggle, I tell you. Like, even longer than the usual, you know, struggled to get on, I tell you, it was even worse. We'll see. So I do wonder if I got Blabbit back in the day. Maybe not, I tell you. I didn't know how to... Sorry about that. I didn't know how to breed up stuff like that, you know, back in the day. Okay. Might as well, that, I was looking for Mammoth. I realized I just went by Mammoth there. Okay. Head on over to Water Island. It looks like I'm gonna have to give Water Island an upgrade. Looks like that's going to be the case. There we go. Oh, I forgot to cook up the ovens. It doesn't matter. So, for Blabbit we need Sponge and Scups. So, Sponge... I don't have Sponge out on the island. Let's see. Chicken. You can stay out. Chicken. I never noticed this nice little bow here, tell you. It looks quite nice. A little stitched together there. It's been a little while. It's been up for a long time, I tell you. They just use the same decorations. Oh wait, I was looking for Sponge. Sponge and Scups. Well, I don't think that's gotta be it, but you know what? Doesn't matter. At least we got it started, right? Alright. So let us head on over to Earth Island. There we are. Good old Earth Island. I guess I can go back to producing foresters on this island. Because it's a pretty good amount of money. Let's see. Hello there, Mammoth. Mammoth getting bred into overtime over here, I tell you. Okay. Head on over to some Fire Haven. Here we are. You know what? I could get more, what's called trings, I tell you. I realized I could get like 2 more trings, probably. Or maybe just 1 more. Not sure. Probably 2. Probably 2. I'll put back and I'll spread up a side up there. Like I could get 2 more, I think, on that island. Not sure, maybe just 1. Maybe just 1. You know what I've been wanting to play recently, I tell you? Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Don't know why. I got good memories of having a Zubat, I tell you. The Zubat, well not Zubat, but Swoo. I can't remember what you call it. The weird bat, you know, Unova creature, you know, Unova monster that they have, Unova Pokemon. That one. I had one of those, and I had it up at like level 60s and all that, and it was so powerful, I tell you. I was taking on the Elite Four with it. I tell you, I feel like you could probably beat the entire game just with Zubat. Well, not Zubat, but you know, the bat monster. Swoobat. I think it's just called Swoobat. Like Swoobat. You know, something like that. Little furry ball, I tell you, with wings. I always enjoyed the memories of, you know, that to tell you. I don't remember what starter I had then. Ah, I had Snivy, that's what it was. I always hated Snivy, I tell you, Fully Evolution, because I just felt like it was just not good. Like, I felt like I was, you know, not powerful enough with Snivy. And I don't know why, I tell you, but Snivy's really underpowered, I tell you. I got some powerful moves on it, and I tell you, it was just getting obliterated every, like, you know, 5... Not even 5 turns, 2 turns sometimes, I tell you. It was just getting obliterated. So I always felt underpowered, and made me, what do you call it, go back and restart the game to play with the pig one. I don't know why, but a lot of the time I can remember these names, but for some reason I just can't remember these names. It's, you know, video luck, I tell you. It's, you know, you can never remember it, I tell you, when you're recording. Tepic, that's it, Tepic. I went back and played with Tepic, and then I went back and also played with Oshawott. There we go. Actually, I had Oshawott for my wife's playthrough, of playing through it. I would love to play that on the channel, tell you, at some point. Would you be interested in that? See me play through all the Pokemon games? I think it'd be quite a fun idea. There we go. It's been a long time since our last Pokemon game that we played. Well, it was a ROM hack. And it was, well, my favourite one was probably Pokemon Sweet. And then we played Pokemon Sweet 2. But Pokemon Sweet 2 sucks, I tell you. They really butchered it because they tried to go off in this whole different direction. But I liked, you know, it being like, you know, oh, it's just a fun twist on the original game, But they totally went a totally different direction and kind of just ruined the whole Pokemon Sweet thing, I tell you. And that's probably why there's no Pokemon Sweet 3. That's how bad they butchered it, I tell you. Like, it was all about Mega Stones and all that. But the leveling for the game, basically you would just have to... Oh, Sugar Rock, not bad. You would just have to, like, you know, basically cheat your levels. That's how much, you know, bad it was, I tell you. Like, you know, you have, like, you know, normal leveling, you know, the people level, you know, easy for you, and then you slowly, and then you fight the, you know, gym leader, you realize you have to level up a little bit more. Stuff like that, I tell you, it's perfectly fine. But Pokemon Sweet 2, it was really just terrible, I tell you. I like how this one has, you know, ear, you know, phones and... I never noticed that before. Okay, head on over to Seasonal Shanty. And I tell you, Ethereal Workshop, I just don't know what's happened, you know. It was working quite fine for me, and then, you know, I've just became terrible with it, I tell you. I've been told that nothing's happened with it, but, you know, still, I'm just terrible with it now. It was working perfectly fine. You saw me breathing up, you know, stuff easily, I tell you. I was just collecting the individual, what do you call it, things that I needed, you know, the meeps, but for some reason when I go and sing to one of the islands, I'm not getting the meeps. Like, if we go over to this, I tell you. Like, here we have it, you know. Okay, so I can click on that. But where's the plasma? Select a meep to receive on Island's attunement. So where is it? Because if I go over here, I tell you, you see that I have no plasma. I've just got to receive one of these because I don't have. Like, I could easily get it now, but you know. I guess I'll just go with the shortest time. The thing is, I used to just select the normal, like, yellow one. And it would just give me the meat that I needed for the island, but for some reason I'm just not even getting the meat that I want. So now I'm just gonna get well, I want a ghost, you know, one will say, and now it wants me to, I guess I'll sacrifice one of these. Where's the, you know, thingy? I'll try this one, I tell you. We'll see if that works. But I feel like, you know, I just can't do this thing no more, I tell you. Like, you see this little table, I'll tell you. See this little table? I always went for this whenever I was, you know, making the creatures. And, you know, I made all of these creatures perfectly fine, but, you know, as it was after a little bit of hassle, and then, you know, it worked perfectly fine, you know, just doing, you know, this guy here and just select an island that I wanted, you know, the element of, and then bam! It's just, you know, not there no more. I can't even get plasma for some reason. And it really annoys me, I tell you. I don't know why. Like, we had one of these, and then I went and tuned it to the other island, and then I lost one of these. Just doesn't make sense sometimes, I tell you. Like all I want is that stupid 2, you know, there. That would be purple fan. Maybe I'm full on meeps and that's why it's not showing the other meep. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay. Well, I think that's where we're just gonna end this off. So, hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day, safe, have a double, maybe some rushes, take some vitamins, very important, and bye bye, see you next time, bye bye, bye bye.